Let's face it, getting your finances in order can be difficult, especially getting them in the proper order. And what I found is finding the right motivation can sometimes be the thing that just really gets the fire lit and is what you need in order to achieve this. But other times it's more about refocusing your attention in the right places. Today I want to look at a really cool concept for doing this. It's known as George Kinder's 3 questions. Welcome back to the VIP Financial Education channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Matthew Pillmore. I'm the president of a company called VIP Financial Education. We are a one-on-one coaching firm. We help people go further, faster financially by holding them accountable, holding them capable of doing the right things when it comes to managing their income and expenses. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 questions that can help you find your financial values so that you can then set your targets and better establish the right roadmap to reach the goals that you have. This is a concept that we ran across recently, and it really got me thinking. This is something that actually stood out to me many years ago as well as I was reading The 4-Hour Workweek, a book by Timothy Ferriss. And it posed similar questions that have really changed the course of how I manage and coach other people to manage their finances. So we of course wanted to share this with our community here on YouTube. It's a very simple set of questions that when answered truthfully can establish your values and goals when it comes to your money. And we all know how important it is to have values and goals so that you're not running in circles and just chasing after your tail, chasing after values or goals that aren't even yours to begin with. So the first question is this: imagine that you are completely financially secure. The way that Timothy Ferriss words it is, what would you do if you had $100 million in the bank? You have plenty of money, never have to worry about money again to take care of both your needs now or in the future. How would you live your life? What would you do with your money? What would you do with your time? Even more importantly, would you change anything about the way that you currently live? Now, it's critical to let yourself go when you're answering this question. I don't want you to hold back on any of your dreams. I want you to describe the exact life that would be yours. Avoid letting the values of other people cloud your ability to answer this truthfully and stand in your truth. If you allow yourself to fully dive into this question, you'll be most likely to land upon an answer that's much more complete. The second question goes even deeper. Imagine that you visit your doctor and your doctor tells you that you only have 5 or 10 years left to live. Now, before this gets too morbid, just keep in mind, you're seeking out your genuine values in this exercise. So while thinking about this, you have some good news and you have some bad news. The good news is that you're never going to feel sick. Okay, so this is a hypothetical where you feel good up until the very end. The bad news is you're not going to have any notice of the moment of your death, just like real life. It's going to happen randomly. So what will you do in the amount of time that you have remaining to live? Will you make big changes to anything in your life? And how will you do it exactly? Before you start asking me, hey, Matthew, when did this turn into such a deep thinking self-help channel? I just want to remind you that carving out the right financial path for you starts with having your values and goals genuinely defined. This is a critical exercise. Now on to the third and final question. This time your doctor shocks you with even more news. News that you only have 1 day left to live. Make note of the feelings that arise when you confront this very real mortality. So ask yourself, what dreams will be left unfulfilled? What do I wish I had either finished or started? What do I wish I had done differently? What will I miss the most? Again, I'm not trying to be a downer here or to create any existential crisis for anyone watching, but I just want to show that through these questions, some really genuine answers might be found. The point is to avoid the superficial answers that we're often tempted toward and discover what really matters to you the most. Once you know what your values are, you can begin to really craft a financial situation that supports that. So this is really our starting point here. There's no sense in breaking your back, working your entire life just to support values and goals that weren't even yours to begin with. So to wrap up, please share a comment below. If you've never done an exercise like this before, I'm super curious to know what some of those really far-fetched seeming goals might be for you, because they shouldn't be as far-fetched as you think. We'd love to hear from you, so just put your comments below. Make sure you hit that like button if you want us to do more videos on subjects like this, the concept behind creating the right roadmap. And be sure to subscribe, of course, to stay current with videos that we upload here on the channel. As you know, we upload a few times every week, so you're going to want to turn on the bell notification notification in order to be notified each and every time we upload something new. And just a reminder as well, for those of you who haven't yet taken advantage of our one complimentary coaching session. This is what's called a personal implementation coaching session. You can select the link that's conveniently put in the description below and reserve a time for yourself. I will remind you that we are phasing out our complimentary coaching sessions, so you have perfect timing. If you have not yet taken advantage of that, do so now so you don't miss out. You can do that by visiting freecoachingcalendar.com. And in the meantime, thanks again for checking out our channel. We really appreciate your viewership more than you'll ever know. And until we see you on our next video, make it a great day today and take care.